This is David Doodle Cartoons, and I'm going to show you how I animate for you guys. So, let's make a new file. So, I use this app called Sketchbook. It's free on, what I know so far, it's free for all Apple devices. I do not have an Android or Windows or any other things but Apple. So let's start. My usual to animate is Copic, and if I want thin lines, I use Copic Drawing Pen F, but if I want thick popping lines, I either use Copic Super Brush Nib or Copic Fine Nib. Let's use Super Brush, and we're gonna animate David Doodle. So, usually if I want a perfect circle, I just use the circle option. And if it's off-centered, I can just move it. And if it's not the right shape, I can just change it. If I want an oval, I can do that, but we don't want an oval. Or at least I don't. Next, zoom in. Oh, also, I add different layers to make it easier. So, each body part, I make a different or separate layer for it. Also, this video is going to be the first one to showcase David Doodle's new modernized design. I mean, I can't really say that. This is the same year I started, but you know, it's basically just his new design. And if I can't draw the body perfectly, just make a circle. Then I shape it up with this. Okay. Erase. Also, with small brushes, it takes a while to erase. So what I do is just get one brush bigger, then erase. Go back. Finish that up so I can fill it later. Okay, next are arms, and for the arms, I make the upper half one layer, then the lower half the other. Yeah, that's very small. Let's change that. Okay. Next. And this isn't gonna be exactly like I do it, then I start animating. No, I'm just going to teach you how to do it. Then I'll tell you what to do. Okay, I usually copy that layer, then put it on the other side, then change it for the change. For the legs, I do the exact same thing as the arms, but for today, it doesn't really matter. I barely animate them anyways. Also, David's new design, it's not anything too crazy, just the limbs are different, and like he's a bit taller, which is kind of relatable because David's 9 and I'm 9. Next year I'm going to be 10 because each year you age. If you didn't know that, then what are you doing with your life? Okay, next And if your arms and legs aren't even, that's usually why I just make them a separate layer. Okay. Also, quick note, when I start filling, I'm gonna have to make some changes to the limbs. Okay, next, the bow tie. Pretty easy. I usually change to a thinner brush for this. And the only other thing that's changed, if I haven't said this already, the bow tie is a different color. It's gonna be a light blue with no stripes. And the only few, actual things where he keeps his original design is my Roblox account. My new Roblox account, and the waving animation that I constantly use. Okay, fill, so I can show you the exact blue. That's the new color. I was planning on keeping my animation process a secret, but I just feel like it's pointless to do that because, it's nothing special, really. But here's a lesson if you want to animate. Use something that's not specifically for animating, but, you can use Photoshop to animate, I believe. So, and the last time I checked, it's Photoshop, not Animate Shop. Okay. Yep, I'm on the body now. Okay. And if you want to fill, I usually add an extra line to the drawing because, it's very faint color. Okay, now onto the second foot or leg. Okay, now time to fill it, whichever one I did. And also, if you can't see where you're filling, just get rid of the upper layer. Okay, actually, let's save the actual filling for later. Then the arm, upper arm. And also, before you go any further after this, make a background layer. Then I'll just make it orange. I use a random color every time because you're gonna need it. unless you're really good at just guessing or coloring. Okay. We're done for the most part right now, but we gotta fill the hands, or lack thereof, I guess. Like, I feel like David's hands are kind of like Kirby's. They're just little nubs. Okay. And the hands are going to be the last thing that I color. Why that specific? Why are you so specific? Let me know in the comments if you like this new design for David. I personally think it's fine. Like, hold on. I'm gonna change the eye shape a little more. Ooh, that's too close. Whoops. Closer to these black dots he calls eyes. There we go. Okay, now the eyes are a bit more even. Okay, so now get rid of, don't know why this is here. Get rid of all the other layers besides the background, arms, and hands. Actually, get rid of the arms and hands at first, but then bring them back. Okay. Let me know in the comments if you actually think I should have a colored background for news videos. Okay, now, whoops. Now onto the hands. And there you have it, people. The new David Doodle design and how I animate. So, if you actually want to see this in motion, all you have to do is lift up the layer, move it, then pretend like the other arm is up. Actually, I'll just move it. It's not like it's impossible. Also, if you want to do the waving, move the arms behind the body. But have the hands be the ones that's above. Pretend that he's waving. Hello, everybody. I'm Kermit the Frog. Okay? And then afterwards, just take a snapshot, then move it around if you like, and that's it. Bye now.